Welcome back to our channel. Today we're tackling one of the biggest myths in the dog world. The famous one dog year equals 7 human years formula. This is my dog Charlie. He's 3 years old. According to the old formula, that would make him 21 in human years. But is he really acting like a 21-year-old human? Charlie here has the energy of a toddler with a sugar rush and the judgment of, well, a dog who eats socks. So, what's really going on with dog years? Dog years are not 7 equals 1. Here's why. First, let's bust the myth. So, where did this whole 7 years thing come from anyway? The theory is pretty simple. Dogs live about 1/7 as long as humans on average. So, someone just did the math and boom, one dog year equals 7 human years. But there's a huge problem with this formula. It assumes dogs and humans age at the same rate throughout their lives, just on different timelines. And that's about as accurate as saying all dogs love baths. Charlie would like me to apologize for even mentioning baths. 2. The first 2 years are wild. Here's the truth. Dogs age super fast in their first 2 years, that adorable 8-week puppy you brought home. By the time they blow out their first birthday candle, they're already a teenager in human years, which explains so much about their behavior, the selective hearing, the dramatic reactions, the sleeping until noon if you let them, all that teenage energy. By their second birthday, most dogs have already reached young adulthood, somewhere around 24 human years. That's right, your dog goes from newborn to college graduate in just 2 years. Although their student loan debt is significantly lower, and their idea of higher education is figuring out how to reach the treats on top of the refrigerator. 3. Size matters. One of the biggest factors in how dogs age is actually their size. In the dog world, it's like Benjamin Button: the smaller you are, the slower you age, and the longer you live. Small dogs like Chihuahuas or Yorkies can live 15 to 20 years, while giant breeds like Great Danes or Mastiffs often only live 8 to 10 years. It's the cruel irony of the dog world: the bigger the heart, often the less time it beats. This means a 7-year-old Great Dane might be closer to a 60-year-old human, while a 7-year-old Chihuahua could be more like a spry 45-year-old human who won't stop talking about CrossFit. 4. Breed differences. Beyond just size, different breeds age differently. Working dogs like Border Collies tend to stay mentally sharp longer. They're basically the nerds of the dog world, doing brain puzzles well into their senior years. Some breeds like Labrador Retrievers stay puppyish longer. They're like that 40-year-old friend who still thinks toilet paper pranks are hilarious. No judgment, Labs, you do you. And then there are breeds like Bernese Mountain Dogs who unfortunately age faster due to genetics. It's really important to understand your specific breed's aging pattern. And if you have a mixed breed, well, they're special, often benefiting from something called hybrid vigor, where they get the best genetic traits from multiple breeds. 5. Signs of aging. So, how can you tell what life stage your dog is in? Here are some telltale signs. Puppy, 0 to 12 months or about 0 to 15 human years, endless energy, chewing everything that isn't nailed down. Learning new skills quickly, growing visibly month to month. Adolescent or young adult, 1 to 3 years or about 15 to 30 human years, testing boundaries. Like ignoring commands they definitely know. Full-grown size but still playful, may suddenly develop fear of random objects like trash cans, peak athletic ability. This is also when dogs start thinking vacuum cleaners are scary enemies, loud and always chasing them. Adult, 3 to 6 years or about 30 to 45 human years, calmer demeanor, established routines, reliable behavior, peak good dog years. Mature adult, 7 to 10 years or about 45 to 65 human years, gray hairs around muzzle and eyes, slightly less energy, may sleep more deeply, wiser, but still young at heart. This is when they perfect the guilt-inducing stare when you eat without sharing. Senior, 10 plus years, or about 65 plus human years, moving more slowly, more selective about activities, may have hearing or vision changes, extra sweet and cuddly. Sixth, the better formula. So, what's the actual formula? Scientists at the University of California, San Diego came up with a much better calculation based on changes in DNA over time. For a medium-sized dog, 1 year old is about 15 human years, 2 years old is about 24 human years, each year after, about 4 to 5 human years. So your 10-year-old dog is roughly 24 plus 8 times 4.5, or about 60 human years. Both might enjoy afternoon naps, have some gray hair, are wiser than they look, and have earned the right to be a little grumpy sometimes. Understanding your dog's true age helps you give them exactly what they need at each life stage. Puppies need training and socialization. Adult dogs need mental stimulation and consistent exercise. Senior dogs need joint support and more frequent checkups. No matter their age, all dogs need love, proper nutrition, regular vet care, and someone who understands what life stage they're in. Remember, dogs' lives are shorter than ours, but that just means we need to make every year count. Whether your pup is a teenage troublemaker or a wise old soul, understanding their age helps you be the best pet parent possible. You can make a simple chart to estimate your dog's age in human years based on their size and real age. Now I want to hear from you. Tell me your dog's name, age, and breed in the comments. Let's figure out their human age together and have some fun with it. Don't forget to like this video if it helped you understand your furry friend better, and subscribe for more pet science explained simply. Until next time, remember age is just a number, but understanding that number helps you give your best friend the best possible.